So a lot of people ask me what my diet is, and for the last around 2 years, I've been doing keto carnivore. So keto is where you have zero carbs and you basically just have fat and protein. But then carnivore is one step above that where you just have meat. So for a lot of people, they're quite surprised by that, like literally just meat. So imagine your plate has meat on it, salt on the meat, and then nothing else. No vegetables, no fruit, no rice or anything else. Literally, you just eat meats. And I was doing a slightly different version of that. It was keto carnivore where I had meats and I'd have eggs and some cheese. Sounds crazy, no vegetables, whatever. It was actually put me in peak health over the last like year and a half. And when you first try this, you'll start sounding like some weird conspiracy theorist because you'll feel amazing not eating any vegetables or whatever people are telling you is like healthy, that's much required. And the mental clarity was insane. Like the first day I ever went on keto, so zero carbs in my diet. I'm talking zero bread, zero pasta, zero rice, zero sugar, anything. I was just eating like nuts and meat and cheese and those kinds of things. The first day I ever went on it, I was in university and I just kind of discovered people talking about ketosis online. And so I gave it a try. I had a day where I ate like a fuck ton of chicken wings and cheese, halloumi, eggs, whatever. And my brain was so sharp. All of my life, I did not realize that I was living with brain fog with like ADHD symptoms. Like, if I gave you a pretty complicated high level book to read, like a textbook, you know how you'd read a sentence or two, but you didn't even comprehend it, like you almost forgot what you just read. That's how most people live and they think it's normal. I swear that's because of carbs. And it's insane of how much of a cognitive boost you get when you lower carbs or just eliminate them from your diet. So for the brain and for work and for studies, I go on keto carnivore and I just eat meat, eggs, and some cheese as well. That's it. That's all I eat. Maybe I'll add like an avocado as well and some nuts, peanut butter, whatever. That's it. Just keto carnivore. That's what I would prefer to be on. But there is one exception to that diet, which I've always known, which is if you're training like a pro athlete, then you want carbs. So if you're like a normal guy, your biggest priority right now is like making money online, or it's your studies, or it's your career or business, I would highly recommend you get onto the keto carnivore diet. Literally, you just eat meat, eggs, cheese, and nuts. That's it. Eat nothing else. If, for example, you are training and doing multiple workouts per day, I would then recommend having a fuck ton of carbs. So if you're like 99% of the guys who's watching this, who, for example, the priority right now is like the studies or the business or career, but you also really like going to the gym like 5 times a week, I would still recommend for those guys to not be on carbs because the most likely the priority of your life and the thing that's going to change your life the most is business and money for like these levels. Like if you can get to like 2K a month online, you can travel like wherever you want and suddenly you don't have to be locked in at your hometown, in your parents' home. Your life can completely change. And you can still build a really good amount of muscle and stay lean on the keto carnivore diet as well, so it's a win-win. You'll just be so surprised of how much better your brain will work on things like a business, like being an entrepreneur. In fact, even today, I was thinking about a course that I'd make for my students. Like I have like an online school, so I make like educational material for them. And we just teach all kinds of parts of life, like work, business, health, and relationships, whatever. And I was going to make a course for work, and it was going to be titled something like basically, it doesn't really matter the strategy that you use in your work. It doesn't matter to get to about 10K a month, which is most guys, like young guys' goal. It's just how intelligent your brain is, how sharp your brain is, and how little brain fog you have. If you have zero brain fog, in the next 6 months, you will make 10K a month just by living, basically, if you have zero brain fog. But the more brain fog you have, the more bloating you have, the more like carbs that you eat, and the more insulin spike you get, and the more tired you are, then it's like you won't make it. A lot of guys, when they're first starting off in business, they think like they're asking like all these business questions. They're asking which business model, what's the niche, the avatar, the product. None of those things like are actually the constraints for 99% of people. It's just that 99% of people cannot work. When I'm on this keto carnivore diet, I can do a normal person's probably around 2 weeks of work before 12 o'clock. Like if you have me on one side and I wake up at 4 a.m., from 4 a.m. to 12 o'clock, I will produce more work and higher quality work than a normal person would in 40 hours Monday to Friday. I know that sounds insane, but it gives you such mental clarity. Plus, if you've got good work habits as well, you're able to really utilize that. And I totally understand. If you think I'm some weirdo who's saying like, wait, what? He's saying no carbs, he's saying no vegetables, but you need those things. I totally understand that you'd find this weird because everyone, like all the doctors you've ever heard, disagree with me. But what I would say to you is, you are the experiment, right? You are you have control of your life. Instead of judging something that you've never tried before, if you've never been on keto, if you've never been on carnivore, give it a test for 2 days, just 2 days. Don't eat any carbs, don't eat any vegetables, and just see how you feel, because 90% of people feel way better. The argument comes, what about fitness? What about my weightlifting goal? And to that, I'd say that being on the carnivore diet whilst weightlifting, you probably will make less gains than if you were on the high carb bodybuilder diet. I think that is true. But you will also then suffer the sort of consequences, the reduction to your work. So for most young guys, I would actually advise, like if you wanted to blindly take my advice as like a mentor, I would advise that you get onto keto carnivore and you still train as hard as you possibly can. And you might end up making less muscle in the entire year, but you'll probably stay leaner, and also your cognitive function will be so much better that you'll end up making more money or getting higher grades in that year, and you'll still make some good progress in fitness as well. The one exception, whenever you've heard people talk about carnivore, if you've ever heard it, is basically if you are a pro athlete and you're training for about 3 to 5 hours a day. At that point, it really makes a difference. And today, I've known that. Now, I'm not a pro athlete, but not to like jack my own dick off, not to spit on my own dick, as everyone says in the comments. I am training like one, right? I'm not a pro athlete, but I'm training probably around 75% like one. Like, so my coach James is training right now as we speak, right? He's got a strength teacher with him, and he's doing crystal skull crutches right now. And he's done 4 workouts today. I've done 3. His 4 workouts, he's done classes for the 4 martial arts ones, and this is the first sort of like personal training session he's doing. 2 of my sessions were with a trainer, with him, right? So do you get what I mean? Like, I'm actually training not far from like a pro athlete at this point. That's why I've reintroduced carbs back into my diet. I wouldn't recommend this for younger me, and I wouldn't recommend this for most guys. And I want you to just think for a second, why am I yapping on about this? It's literally just for your benefit. Like no, don't worry. If you are like younger me, I just want you to give it a go for like one day, because I promise you might actually cry. Like, I'm not even taking the piss, bro. When I was in high school, I just couldn't focus. Like, I wanted to, right? You know, the teacher is like on the whiteboard or something. I wanted to be able to pay attention. I wanted to be able to get good grades. I wanted to be smart. I had so much reason to. I was literally getting beat by my parents because I was getting poor grades, because I wasn't submitting homework. I had every reason to. I just couldn't, because my brain didn't work properly. And I didn't realize this entire time that it was the diet. It was simply just the diet. And if I could get 10-year-old me, 15-year-old me on this diet, how different my life would have been, how pleasant it would have been to have like a still mind. Like, for me, the difference between a high carb diet or even a medium carb diet and keto carnivore is literally like the difference of about 1 hour of meditation per day. Like, it is insane. When I eat a lot of carbs, I know that my brain is like most other people's, where I'll read, and for the first few minutes, I have to keep rereading the sentence that I read, you know, like in a book. After that, once I've got really comfortable and I've got no distractions, then obviously you get into the flow of it, whatever. But when you are on the keto or the carnivore diet, that doesn't happen from the first word. You just remember it intellectually. Your brain is sharp. It's like you've done a free 1 hour of meditation per day. I'm yapping on this because I want like at least one guy who's watching this to be like, okay, fuck it, if Hamza's preaching it so much, I guess I can give it a go. You know, Hamza's taught me a lot of things that have helped me before. I'll give it a go. It sounds fucking stupid to me. No carbs, no vegetables. Sounds stupid, but I'm sure I'm not going to die in one day. I'm sure I'm not going to get sick in one day, so I'll just give it a go. Because if 10 guys give it a go, and especially if they update the comments as well, so write a comment that you're going to give it a go and come back and update it as well, because you know people in the future will keep watching this day as well, and update what happens 4 hours in, 8 hours in, after the whole day. Just if you've never tried this before, write a comment below that you're going to try this, and when you wake up tomorrow, just literally have 0 carbs. So you are allowed to eat meat, cheese, eggs, and nuts. So I would wake up and, for example, I'd have like 6 eggs scrambled with maybe some cheese, or like halloumi cheese is my favorite. It's delicious as well. Or maybe you have some like cheddar, like a little block or something, 50 grams, whatever. Done. That's your first meal. Then a couple hours later, you have another meal. Maybe you go to the gym, whatever, you have another meal, and you have a couple more eggs with maybe some more cheese, or maybe you have like meat, like a steak, or you have like 200 grams of chicken breast, like a big chicken breast with yeah, literally just the chicken breast would be a meal, right? That actually fill you up. Even though it sounds like a sad meal, it's just meat on a plate. But I'm telling you, just if you give it a try and discipline yourself, and you go update the comments below, I would love personally to go and look through those comments and support the guys who are doing it. And I know for a fact there'll be hundreds of guys reading your comments, like literally asking you for updates and how it's going and stuff. And if this part of this video gets even 10 guys to get to this diet and basically change the trajectory of their lives forever, and forever they'll be thinking back to this video thinking, fuck me, like I can't believe I just randomly learned my best favorite diet of all time just from a random Hamza vlog. That would warm my heart, because I'm really creating a change there. I know it sounds absolutely crazy what I'm saying. All the doctors you ever speak to, apart from like 3 of them, will disagree with me and say that this is extremely unhealthy and you should eat a fuck ton of vegetables and stuff. But just give it a try for one day and see what happens. So now, unfortunately, because this is the life I'm living and I'm training for about 3-4 hours a day, now I am eating a bunch of carbs, I'm eating rice, I'm eating fruits and everything. I wouldn't do this if I was just going to the gym a few times a week, but I'm going to do this now because I'm training like a pro. The final question, just to make it super, super clear, if you're a guy who's going to the gym 5-6 days a week, mostly weightlifting, and you're asking, okay, I probably should still be on carbs, right? What I would say to is it the most important thing in your life? If it is, then go ahead, eat carbs, have a massive pre-workout meal, massive post-workout meal, eat fucking gummies in the middle of the workout because it'll actually help you. If weightlifting or bodybuilding is the number one priority of your life. If it's not, if it's a pretty big priority, but work or studies are the priority, consider this diet. So last year, when I really went hard on this diet, I went from that moment which I spoke about in the first episode of this vlog, where I had achieved all the goals, then I was basically depressed, and you know I was living this materialistic life. Then I moved around a little bit, I didn't know what to do with my life. Eventually I moved back home to my parents' home. That's when I got onto this diet full, and I got onto basically carnivore, but just with eggs. So literally I was just eating meat and eggs. That's it. 2 ingredients were in my diet. 2 ingredients, meat, eggs, like steak and eggs. That's all I was eating, right? And I swear to God, my business was making about $20,000 at the start of that year when I moved back home to my parents' home. In a couple of months, it shot up to $100,000 because I finally had the mental clarity to do what was needed to explode my revenue. From 100, it went to 200. Unfortunately, I won't lie to you, in the last few months, it went from 200 back down to 100. I fell off. I was doing stupid, degenerate habits. I was going out. No, I wasn't partying too much or anything, but I was like going on a fuck ton of dates and everything. I was drinking wine. I was staying up late. I was fucking so much this year. I've had a very interesting degenerate year. I won't lie to you. That's why my business went down from 200K a month to 100. In fact, in my online school that I mentioned to you, I don't try and even sell it to you. I don't even put it in the description. But in my online school, I had 2,000 students. And now there's only 800 at the time of recording this, which is really sad. Each person's paying 120 bucks. So it went from about 250K to about 100K per month. Still 100K per month's fucking insane, of course. But you don't like going down, right? It's kind of like my physique. Like if I lost like a few pounds of muscle, I'd still look pretty fucking sick, and you know I should still be happy about it. But of course, it's like, which direction are you going into? So, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for you to get onto this diet. Well, we're gonna train now. James looks like he's finished with his workout. He's struggling grabbing the plate. So we'll do this workout now. Final workout of the day. This is the third workout I've done because after the first workout I showed you, I came up here and did my own strength session, but it was only half an hour. I just did like lunges, Bulgarian split squats, neck, forearms, and then one set for pull-ups, one set for push-ups. I'm doing a very particular like weightlifting session these days where I feel like 80% of my muscles are more than big enough and aesthetic enough. The only thing I want to grow is mostly my legs and my forearms and my neck. So I don't really train like my chest or my back or my biceps or triceps much. I do like one set. That's it. I do one set for chest, one set for back, and then I do like 3 sets for forearms, and I do 2 sets for legs every single day to failure, and then 2 sets for calves every day as well. I seem to grow quite a lot with even low volume as well, which is quite nice. Sweet. Let's do this workout.
Shadow, yeah? Let's shadow to get warm today. I'll take you for a bit of movement on the noodles, but let's shadow. So we'll do a bit more like do a bit more drilling on each other tonight.
Yeah.
A bit more of you like catching, a bit more of you parrying,
Yes.
a bit more checking and replying straight on my guard. A bit more of me touching you on the guard. Yeah, good focus shadow boxing, yeah. I don't want anything rushed, bro. Yeah, nothing rushed. Everything's slow, but like slow with proper intent, proper meaning behind every movement, yeah? Getting active on the feet as well, yeah? Don't get too close to the mirror. And just move around and stay light on your feet. Don't bring your feet too close together. Good. Try and keep the majority of your shots straight, yeah? Majority of your shots straight. I'll grab you your little ball. Like working on from this morning, yeah, we were working basics, like just back to the drawing board really. So when I shadow box, super simple, boom, boom. Look at the way I'm like enforcing that I'm pivoting on my shot, yeah? Boom, boom, here. I'm turning my shoulder, my balance is good. I'm not just like rushing here, here, here. Yeah, I build up to that, yeah? I start this, boom, boom, up, boom, pivot, boom, boom, move, jab, cross, move back, move round, boom. Yeah? Good intent in your shadow. Good. Not too fast, yeah? Good. Nice and intentful on that. Yeah, good, bro. Better. Yeah, much better. Such an important skill to have, bro. You should use shadow boxing as like a tool for like what's the word, bro? Visualization as well, you know. You can like get yourself into really nice like visual states with your shadow boxing. Yeah, say you've got a fight coming up. Yeah, when I shadow box, I'm in my own world, bro. I'm thinking about the fight. I'm thinking about everything.
Are you visualizing a guy in front of you?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. If I like that, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, there's a lot of power in shadow boxing. You know, like using your mind, like just like making sure your technique's good, but just like falling into your own world. You know, getting lost in the shadow boxing, letting like your creativity take over, but staying nice and sharp. Yeah, you can learn a lot from shadow boxing, bro. Like, think about how this morning we were focusing on not just like flicking out, like think about like the intensity to actually punch this guy, yeah? To actually put your fist through his guard onto his chin, yeah? Yeah, don't get too carried away, yeah? Don't get too carried away. Stay nice and long, boom. Good, I want a really focused hour tonight, yeah? Good. Good. Start adding in some hooks. Start adding in some uppers as well, yeah? Not always the right hook as well. I know it's a great shot to change from the double jab right hand. But yeah, use that left as well and pull your weight back, pivot your front foot. This is your time as well to really exaggerate your movements, yeah? This is your time to watch yourself in the mirror. When I'm throwing, for example, a 1, 2, 3, yeah? Boom, pivot here, look at my front foot, boom. Yeah, my weight's going back, I'm pivoting here, I'm solid here. Boom, hand here, boom, hook here. 1, 2, 3, move, 1, 2, yeah? Nice and slow, nice and focused, yeah? Yeah, bro, there we go, bro. Good, even after your shot, take a second, boom, reset, jab, cross, move, 1, 2, 3, move, 1, 2, move the other way, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, yeah? Pivot that front foot, bro. Activate everything, yeah? And find comfort in it, yeah? Nice and fluid. Think about how fluid you've become like on the pads, yeah? That's what you want your shadowboxing to be. Yeah, so on the pads, when I get you to go, boom, 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 reload, chop load, 3, 2, you're nice, you're fluid, yeah? That's how I want your shadowboxing to. I don't need it like stiff and like, rah, 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 yeah? I want it nice, like, nice and loose, but nice and tight. Boom, bang, bang. 1, 2, 3, reload, here, boom, here, bang, 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 boom, boom. Yeah? Cool, give me another minute, and then we'll have a move around. Slow it down and activate your feet. Boom, boom, boom. Don't need to move around all the time. I can literally do it standing still to start with and then add in my movement. Boom, boom, boom. Reset. Nice and slow. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah? I promise you that this will help a lot.
Yeah, it's intense, bro.
Good, back. Good, round. Good. Yeah, no running, no running. Sore as?
Yeah, sore as fuck, bro.
I don't get it, bro. I really don't get it.
Someone commented yesterday saying to get like a sports massage on it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, for
Which
sure.
I feel like it would help, yeah, because I mean, this is why I'm doing this. But just getting it like aggressive though. Like.
Should we go get a fucking massage after this?
Yeah.
Fuck, that'll sound gay as.
Yeah, I know.
That'll sound, they'll fucking
Edit that out, bro.
They'll take that and run with that, bro.
That's gonna be the next thing, like spit on it. Yeah, should we get a massage after
That's
this?
funny as. It's funny. I just looked at the. The video before, but I was like reading the comments, and it was like.
Yeah, I love that we've got a culture of guys who like spit on it.
Spit on it. It was like, fuck these guys.
Yeah, bro.
These guys are like proper funny, bro. Proper fans. It's like my favorite thing to like wake up to, man. It's
just
like
checking the comments.
I like wake up. I'm like, oh, who's either roasted me, praised me.
Let's see that guy called Gasly. He comes in, he's like, oh, Hamza's scamming children. Like,
yeah, bro.
He said it on every episode, but now I just reply with him saying spit on it.
Bro, it's so good, bro. It's so good. I'd love to know like who's commenting it, bro. Like, be class, bro. Well, nah, much love to everyone showing love.
Yeah. We were reading the comments today. And James was like, oh yeah, I've got to stop saying that. I've got to stop saying this. I was like, no, don't change yourself for these guys,
yeah,
bro. It's a vicious cycle.
Don't
do it, bro.
You're making me self-conscious, man.
This is how you become an influencer and you lose your soul, bro. You're
Yeah,
like,
bro.
I'll do what the comments suggest, bro.
And then I do what one dude says, and then they're all
I'll
like,
see like
fuck
Andrew
you,
Tate
man.
like on a podcast. Yeah, so women. Like,
yeah, fuck you, bro. All right, let's go. Cool. Moving. Good. Moving. Good. Good. Nice and focused tonight. 1, but good. 1, 2, but good. Jab, but good. This is better movement, yeah? Jab, boom. Now you're moving like a fighter, not moving like a pleb. 1, but good. Double, but, good. 1, 2, but, good. Not always that way. Not always that way. Good. Good. Sometimes just fucking, you know, boom, I'm in front. Okay, boom, now I move side. Boom, boom, now I go here, now I go here, now I go here. Boom, yeah? 1, but, double, but, boom. And I'll show you why tonight, because this is like a habit that you've got, so it's not gonna stop straight away.
Yeah.
I'll just fucking bang some switch kicks at you, bro. And I'll just show you what, like, yeah, your blocks are nice on the switch. But I'll just show you what it's like to get whack, whack, whack. You know? Let's go. 1, move. 1, 2. Up, move. Good. That way. Back. Jab. But. 1, 2. Up. Good. Move. 1. But. Good. Double. But. Good. 1, 2. Good. Jab. But. Double. But. Yeah. Now you're moving well, yeah? This is better intent. You're moving like a fighter now, yeah? Your intent's like a fighter, yeah? We're not like wasting stuff. It's good. Yeah. And I think that's something that we need to do a lot more of, bro, is shadowing, yeah? It's super important. It's not something that you need to do like with me during my session.
Yeah.
Something that you can do by yourself. But take like it should be a fun thing to do. But do it with like 100% discipline, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do it at home, but it's not discipline. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
looking in the mirror.
100%.
I'm like drilling bad habits.
100%. I know you're at home going, whack, whack, whack. I know 100%.
Some goofy shit.
Because I'm the same, bro. Like, I'll be at home, like, and I'm like doing some fucking like weird 360.
Building a bad habit, bro.
But I equally, bro, like that video that I sent you of me training on the weekend, bro. I was literally drilling that in for like an hour.
You're
bro.
overly making the form perfect.
Yeah, bro. I'm bang, bang. Yeah. I'm stomping.
Because like you said, it's like in the fight we're gonna lose some.
Yeah,
so
I'm
drill.
stomping my foot. I know I'm pivoting on this foot.
Yeah.
I know I'm driving my power from the ground. As cringe as that sounds, but I know I'm going boom.
Yeah, I think I'll start doing that every day. Like 5-10 minutes in between
like
work and stuff.
Otherwise, you're going to get into the habit of when you start getting excited, you just shadow like this.
Yeah.
That's not how you're going to hit your opponent. Yeah. You know what I mean? 1, boom, good. Double, boom, boom. Yep, all good. Double, but, move. 1, 2. Good. Move around, yeah? Don't jolt or anything, yeah? 1, but, good. 1, but, good. 1, 2. 1. Good. There we go. Following. Good. Back. Good. Following. Good. Round. Yep. Not like that. Don't run. You can't fight like that. You know? Boom or yeah. Or at a pace where you can like, unless like there you're trying to like rush at me, then I'm gonna like circle out like that because I'm just disengaging. But I'm not getting you to disengage right now. I'm getting you to stay engaged the whole time. Even if I'm moving like this, if I wanted to step on you at any second, boom, boom. If I'm moving, I want to step on you, boom, boom. You know? 1, but, yeah, step. 1, 1, 2. Good, better. Double, but, good. 1, 2. Good. Jab, move, jab. 1, 2. Yeah, focus. 1, but, double, but, good. There we go. 1, 2. 1. Yeah, there we go, bro. Better focus here, yeah? Better focus. Jab, but, double, but, moving. 1, 2. Good. Don't rush. 1. Oh, good. Whack. Yeah? Don't stay in range. Yeah, that's me seeing you want to go there, so that's me cutting you off.
Oh, good.
You know what I mean? I see that you're trying to go there. Okay, cool. I can go there too.
Yeah.
Whack. 1. Good. 1, 2. 1. Good. Intent. 1. 1, 2. 1. Double. But. Good. 1, 2. 1. There we go. Fine. Good man.
5.7 degrees. Ooh. Uh, 5 degrees. Fuck me. Woo! So after this, gonna go eat. Then I'm gonna go upstairs and do some strength, some neck training, some legs, and then go home, eat, work, and then I'm gonna come back at 6 p.m. So busy day. We're doing 2 sessions, Monday morning and evening, and then I'm also doing a weightlifting session as well. So 3 workouts per day. Yeah, feeling good. Still kind of tired actually. I've been training without eating in the morning, and usually when I train fasted, I feel better. But to be honest, I am noticing the difference of not eating beforehand. And I hate to admit it, but I'm noticing the difference between not eating carbs beforehand. Like I've been an advocate against carbs and only being on keto or carnivore. For your brain, that's so much better. Like if you kind of care about sports and about fitness, but mostly you care about work, studying, and business, it doesn't make sense to eat carbs, in my opinion, because your brain, you're about 20% more intelligent. Just try it for like 2 days. Don't eat any carbs if you're just like in business, career, whatever. But when you are training, kind of like a pro athlete, like I'm training like 2-3 times a day, you do need them. I hate to admit it, honestly, but like I've noticed the difference, and it's broke like the paradigm that I had in me. Like you don't need carbs for energy, and you certainly don't if you go into the gym like 1 hour a day, 5 days a week. Like you don't need to overload the carbs or whatever, especially if you don't want to become like a massive bodybuilder. But when you are training like this, like there's not a single pro fighter here who's on keto or carnivore. There's not a single, like I think there's like one carnivore athlete, like one carnivore fighter in the UFC, and maybe it'll increase over time. But I have very much noticed the difference between eating like a big bowl of like granola and honey and basically just sugar before these trainings. Like the last few days, you might have noticed like I'm not blasting the pads as I have done. Maybe tomorrow I'll eat beforehand, and then we'll literally just see if tomorrow I'm more explosive. So yeah, we'll see. I'm willing to do what it takes to become sick at this, because this has been like the priority recently. This is the thing that's given me so much joy, more than like just being sat at the laptop and working. For that, 100%, I just go on strict carnivore. I wouldn't eat anything else. Yeah. So feeling good though. Physique's looking good. I'm a couple pounds leaner since the end of the bulk, which is mostly just water weight, but you lose like a bit of fat and like fluff like on the first few days of the cut, first few days. It's feeling good. Sweet. See you guys later.
Good. Yeah, stay focused right now. Tight. Move. Tight. Good. Tight. Yeah, tight, confident. Good, don't just walk forward like a meathead. Yes. Now you focus. Move. Fine. Didn't catch you, did it? Yeah, exactly. Three low. Good. Start adding in low kicks, yeah? After your jabs, yeah? When you see them. Not all the time. When you see them. That's fine. You can do that, bro. I'll hit your 1-2. Boom. Replace. Yeah, good. Yes. Yeah, good. Tight, strong. Double. Not lazy. Time. Good. Better, bro. So you know that pendulum that we were working with our punch?
Yeah.
So it's exactly the same thing. You're penduluming round and boom, hitting that back leg.
Yeah, sweet.
Don't check it, you little girl. So even if
Self-defense, right?
even if you did that to me, you know, my leg's not too bad because I stand southpaw a fair bit.
Oh, okay.
But even if you went round the back,
Coming this way.
yep,
And then
boom, yes, bro. Like that is so much sorer.
what's the step? Left goes first, though. Yeah, left first. Then.
Yeah, because you're trying to get that like, boom. Say I'm playing here. Say I'm playing my punches, just throwing my punches out. Yeah, but you got to place. That's not gonna hurt me. Hit my ass.
Yeah, right.
Fuck, I'll take
What's
kicks.
the step? It's left.
Yeah.
You're going, like you're extending.
The same as the pendulum, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Boom,
Lead leg first, yeah.
boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. But you gotta make it like. So imagine like we're setting it up off like a, say like a 1-2, you know? For 1-2, bang, bang. I'll go here. Boom. Here. Oh, actually, that's not left foot forward if you do that first. Hold up. Sometimes I need to watch myself do it. If I go off a 2. Boom. No, that's back foot comes in first. Boom, slide up. Boom. That's if you set it up off the 2. If you just go off, boom, you're gonna step around with your left foot. If you set it up like say off a 2, boom, you're gonna step here. Boom. Boom. Yeah?
So left, lead leg first.
If you're throwing like, yeah, if you're throwing off your backhand, your back foot.
Yeah, close the gap. That feels a bit more natural, like bam.
Yes, bro. Good.
That's
But you
probably-
also want to go round. Yes. Again. Like I could not take that many of those. Yeah, but you have to place it.
Yeah, right.
This, not gonna hurt me.
Yeah.
When you did that twice, bro,
Yeah.
I wanted to bitch out. Yes, bro. Like, fuck. Like that's fucking sore, bro. That's like what your.
Give me one more.
That's like what your front leg feels like now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Give me one more and that's enough of that.
Like, it's not nice, is it?
Yeah. None of it is, bro.
So it makes it the heartiest fucking thing in the world, though. You know what I mean? So it makes it fucking tough, bro.
Yeah, I know.
So one of my good mates, bro, he's like a trader, and like I used to be like a little bit of a trader back in the day, back when I was a virgin.
Degenerate. You're a virgin, but
Tell me to
degenerate at the
fucking
same
like,
time.
yeah, bro, yeah. Tell me to like, he told me before to invest in something, bro, and it's already like 4x, bro. I made like 200 US
Oh yeah, nice.
in like a few hours, bro.
Yeah, sick.
Fuck, sick, bro. I'm just gonna leave it until it goes to zero, though.
Yeah.
Shout out all the traders in the chat.
Never got into that, to be honest. Anytime someone tells me they're a trader, I lose so much respect for them personally. So it just feels like
fuck,
modern
sorry,
day
bro.
degeneracy, honestly. Like, oh, I'm a trader.
It is, bro.
OnlyFans manager. I'm like, holy shit.
No, not like that.
I think so, yeah. It's like the worst
Nah.
profession, bro.
Oh, it's pretty bad, but
Yeah,
like,
it is pretty fucking
I'm
bad.
trading
bro.
fucking meme coins, bro.
Yeah, it's just degenerate, bro. It's like they've got like, you know, like the girls who have slept around a lot have got like the thousand cocks stare in their eyes. Like,
Yeah, let me.
yeah,
but
the traders have all got that as like dark
but
eyes.
you know what? What do you feel about cryptocurrency?
Just Bitcoin. That's
Huh?
it. Just Bitcoin.
Right.
Everything else just feels
So
retarded.
when I was like 16 years old, bro, I made 200,000 US off cryptocurrencies.
200,000.
200,000.
Oh shit! Wow.
But
That's
guess
shitcoins,
what?
though. You lost it all.
I watched it go to zero. Full rug, bro.
Shit. What was it?
So, I'm not completely against against trading, because imagine I pulled that out when I was fucking 17 years old, bro. 16, 17 years old. I would have had 200,000 US in the
It's
bank.
just
bro.
gambling, right? Like, I don't
It
understand
is,
what
bro,
that is.
but
How
there
anyone
is
says
like a
it's
skill to it as well.
I
you
don't
know what
believe
I
so.
mean?
And that's like people who gamble and say that there's a skill.
Nah, definitely a skill to it. Definitely a skill to be a good trader. That's how these like 20-year-olds are like out and fucking
Yeah, because they're all still in a course. Like they made like 10k, whether they pulled it out or not. They've got a couple of screenshots.
Or I think there's a lot. There's 90. I would say most people out there are like that. But
Like one of my friends in Dubai is.
I
like,
personally wouldn't buy a trading course. No way.
Yeah. Like if you're gonna put it money in like a Bitcoin. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, yeah.
It makes sense, fine.
Yeah.
Everything else feels like a shit coin.
Yeah.
That's it. I probably have like 100 grand in mine. But I'm not even logged in. I just don't give a shit. Do you know, it was one of those.
But you should log in because it's up at the minute.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna sell it. I'm just gonna, if it goes to like $1 million or something, I
Yeah.
need the money. Yeah, fine. But
Yeah.
I don't have a gambling tendency like at all. So I've only ever
Yeah, I
gambled,
know
like,
this about you.
Yeah, £50. I would never bet on like a fight or something. Like,
Nah.
because it doesn't excite me at all. Do you know what I mean?
Oh. Maybe we need to do a fucking little betting session with Hamza, bro. Nah. That's
I'd
fucking...
bet on myself, right?
that's
If
deep.
you were allowed to do that, if there was a fight happening with me and someone, I'd put like 100k on myself just for fun. Do you know what I mean? Like that, I'd do that, but that's not really like.
If you put 100k on yourself and you lost, would you...
I'd kill myself. Imagine getting double negative dopamine at the same time.
Fuck yeah, that would be hectic, bro. Right, everyone's
You
gonna
start
think
trading the other guy.
everyone's gonna think I'm proper DJing now, bro. I'm not, boys. I just was young, dumb, and wanted to get rich quick.
Yeah. Well, you were 16. This was like 8 years ago.
Nah,
Was this trading was even around back then? You're
I would have
24.
been like 19, bro.
Oh,
I wouldn't have been.
yeah.
Yeah, I would have been like
Yeah,
19.
because it's only been like a thing for the
Yeah,
last.
no, I would have been like it would have been like 2020, bro.
Yeah.
Would have been like around
Yeah,
then.
right. Because that's when it got popular as fuck. with
Yeah,
COVID.
yeah, I would have been 19, bro. Sorry, not
Yeah.
16. That's like fucking. If I was trading when I was 16, bro,
Yeah.
I swear Bitcoin would have been like fucking
Pennies.
a pennies, bro. Yeah. No, I don't actually know. Right. Anyways, I'm not really into trading. It's just a bit of dopamine when you see like a bit of money, bro. It's a bit of degen dopamine, bro.
Yeah. I'm like that for like, you know, the social media shit sometimes. Like, you know, how the view counts up or like the
Of
likes. or
course,
something,
bro.
like, Basically, bro, well, everything's gambling at some point. You make a social media video as a content. It's a lottery ticket.
100%, bro.
It's
Dopamine, bro. It's like,
and the win is like being financially free and retiring your parents. Like every time you post a bit of content online, you're literally playing the lottery to retire your parents.
If it goes viral.
Yeah, if it goes viral, it's like if one thing goes a couple of million views, especially on YouTube, like you're retiring your parents with that. That's it. That's what I did in like 2021 when one video got to like 1 million views. And then since that point, like of course.
How much is 1 million views?
It's like directly you'll get like 5, 10 grand, a couple of grand, nothing too crazy.
Nothing hectic.
But if you sell a product on the same niche,
right,
then most likely you'll make like at least 10k a month.
Yep.
If not, if you're a really good marketer, way more. But let's say you're like some kid, right? You're just like me when I was like 22 years old. You'll be on like 10, 15, 20k a month.
Yeah.
Once you get 1 million views.
Do you run a TikTok? Do you know about that TikTok like creator influencer program?
Yeah,
Why don't you do that?
It's basically to get a large amount of payments. You have to also invest a lot. And if I'm investing a lot of my attention there, I'm not putting it into where the big money is, which is YouTube. So TikTok is like you can get the most views and people think that that's the biggest thing. But a view is not a view. It's actually the person behind it.
I think you could go mental on TikTok, bro.
I already have, but not me. Just like people put my videos there.
Exactly,
so
bro. But imagine if it was you.
Yeah. It might be worth it just having
putting like good, you
more.
putting like, you know how popular, like, you know, motivating everyone, you know, like, you know, telling people about discipline. Bro, it would be fucking crazy for you, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you see how much people like respect you. People want this. People want to make shit about you, and they get a bag from that, bro. Imagine if you were the one putting out good, positive shit just on another platform, bro.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Probably make you a shitload of money as well, bro.
Yeah, the problem is like you can't look at things in like a zero-sum like vacuum. So it's like if I post on TikTok, I make money. But realistically, what that means is a little bit of my attention, like some of my shower thoughts, are taken away from YouTube. And every shower thought that I get about YouTube will make me like 100 times more than the ones that will make me about TikTok. But when you start something new, since it's novel, you get way more of those shower thoughts. So this is why I try not to start anything new. Like I still do, and I basically 99 times out of 100, as an entrepreneur, starting something new is like, it's fucked up. It's kind of like if you met a friend right now who was like doing taekwondo, and he was like, oh bro, like you'd be sick, you know, you'd use it in MMA.
Yeah,
like it could actually help, it could. But if you were doing an hour of taekwondo, you'd probably have to reduce an hour of one of these.
Of course.
Overall, you'd be worse off.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just autistic thoughts coming into my head, eh?
Yeah.
Like, do this!
Yeah, no, it's like, I've heard it a lot, bro, because back in like 2021, it was like super easy to pop off on the algorithm. But now that it's kind of stabilized, a lot of the people who went hard on it will tell you, like, they might get a lot of views, but how that turns into money and like actual business revenue and stuff, it's like, it's very low of a percent. So there's many people who've got like 1 million followers on TikTok, like 100k on Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram will make like 4 times more, even though it's 10 times smaller. So technically it's like 40 times more.
Is that because like
just
on TikTok it's just like such a brain rot platform? It's like you're there for a little bit of brain
actually
rot.
Surprisingly good, you know, even though it's like reels and it's brain rot as well. Instagram seems to have a lot more like educational
100%.
Like,
especially sorry, keep going.
There's no intelligent person like actually on TikTok. It's their team who's posting it. But everyone's got an Instagram and they're all logged into their own Instagrams. So when you see my Instagram post and when you see like Eman and Andrew Tate, I don't know if he's got one, but like Alex Hormozi, like big influencers, they're all logged in on their own Instagrams, undoubtedly. Yeah. But none of these guys have a TikTok that's on their phone. Right. It's just that no one's going to have it on their phone. Do you know what I mean? So it's like some team member posting it. Yeah. So it's like you don't get the best of satiety like on the app basically. Right. But everyone's on TikTok. A lot of people outsource Twitter as well. So when you follow someone on Twitter, it's like it's not even the guy that you think it is. Yeah. It's like some nerd who he's paid like 10k a month to say like, oh, pretend you're me and write like me. This is why people often see me like really inactive on like certain platforms. Because I don't pay anyone to like pretend that they're me. That just feels like really inauthentic. Like I know so many YouTubers who like, you know, they act like, oh, I'm like super rich and everything. But their videos are scripted word for word by someone else. Yeah. So you're not even hearing their advice. That's why anyone who's a fan of like these big creators, their lives don't actually change. They don't make more money because they're not getting advice from a guy who's a super successful guy who's made millions of dollars. It's like some nerd who's paying 10k a month, some little degen scriptwriter, ghostwriter. So the whole ghostwriter business is weird, bro. It's like 90% of the time you're not listening to like the guy you think you are. Even on YouTube, basically every creator, apart from me, and like apart from a few key people, they're all just scripted by some like script writer nerd. That's why you can follow people who are so sick and your life doesn't change. But then when you follow me, your life does change.
Because you're actually doing what you're
saying. This is clearly not scripted. Or it might be. No.
I mean, I don't know how the fuck you would script this. I think we've just rattled off like 10 different topics and
right.
like...
People say that, right? So I've got friends in the space and they'll always message me when I post videos like this. Like, bro, it's insane how you can post videos like this. I respect it so much. You just go off the cuff.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like all these guys, bro, they're all script
It's all a script.
Yeah. But it's not them who writes it. So you think you're getting like some millionaire's advice, you think you're getting some like fitness expert's advice, you're not. It's like some degen little kid who just writes for him, some skinny little pussy who's not rich. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that or fucking ChatGPT.
Yeah, so I only use ChatGPT for the titles sometimes, but never ever for the content of the video. That's why a lot of my videos are very long.
They're very, you can tell they're very like, it's you talking, you know what I mean? Like,
you couldn't fake this shit. Bro.
Hanging out like, yeah, no, of course not. You know, you're actually like, especially with what you're doing now, bro, and I'm sure with what you've done in the past, bro, you're like living proof of what you're saying is like working and what you do works because like you're the proof.
Yeah,
you know, like
I'm one of the very few people online in my kind of space who actually has proof that I was like poor and a retard. Everyone else says it, but it's like there's always videos about them showing that they actually weren't and like they were always rich and their parents were rich and everything. Which, you know, it doesn't discredit their hard work, but it is interesting. Like, my dad was a taxi driver, my mum didn't work it, and there's no, like, denying that. There's never been a video to prove, like...
Yeah, bro, your story is definitely inspiring, bro. Even your Instagram post the other day, you know, like, making my younger self proud, bro. Was that you who made that? Yeah, bro.
No one's logged into my platforms.
Right.
Like, my editors are logged in, of course, to upload the video, but no one, like, makes shit for me. Like, no one posts on my Instagram or, like, talks to people for me or anything like that. Because if you ever see, like, a creator, like, let's say there's, like, all these programs that all the creators have got, and you'll see the creator post some shit. Like, no offense to him, but I joined Andrew Tate's money program, like, a while ago to see what it was like.
What, the real world?
Yeah, and he's posting on it every day. But it's not fucking him, because he was in prison during it, and it's like, you know, like his like tweet style thing.
Course,
some nerd who's fucking writing it.
And the like, email that used to...
Bro, they're not sat there writing their own shit, bro. All these guys have got teams of like fucking 50. Yeah. The whole game, like once you become an influencer, you realise how fake a lot of these motherfuckers are. And I don't mean to shit on them, but also like trying to be like them ruined my fucking life. That's why I moved to Dubai, to think like, oh yeah, this is so cool. All these guys hype it up. I got to Dubai and then underneath the cameras, they were like, oh no, I hate it here. It's like, why didn't you say that online? Like, why is this space just full of fucking liars, bro? I don't fit in. One of the things, this is why I'm so glad to be here with you and with the boys here. I don't fit in with these like entrepreneurs at all, bro. I never did, bro. I've never been able to maintain like a good friendship.
No, you're such a laid back sort of, you don't, the thing I really like about you, bro, and don't comment spit on it or anything, you know, it's just like, you're like, it's like, yeah, bro, you're just genuine, bro. You're just like yourself.
Yeah.
Which is like sick, you know?
I've heard that, like, a lot of people say it as a compliment, which is like, oh, you're just like you are online, but in person.
Or you're just yourself, bro. Yeah. You know, like, when I hang around you, it's not like, it's like, oh, fuck this guy's fucking, this guy's, it's like, nah, it's just the bro Hamza, you know?
I think I'm better in person than I am online, which is a rare thing. Most people big themselves up.
What do you mean by that, though?
Like, so the usual thing is people will dress themselves up online.
Yeah.
The guy will show you, like, his rented car, and he'll say, like, oh yeah, I make $1 million a month. But actually, like 60% of it is expenses. So it's like, you know, you make 400k, like, but you've got 600k expenses because you run ads, like.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, your house is like fucking 50 grand a month or some shit like that, like. So most people are show themselves better online than they are in person.
Of course.
I show myself worse online. That's why, like, I've gotten crazy criticism, but I am adamant the reason why is because I am literally one of the most realist creators that has ever existed. I've got 1,000 videos, and in each one of my video, I tell you how I fucked up. And it's not like, you know, like a cute one where I've kind of thought about how people will take it, because anyone who's been a fan for a while will know. I've said some things which you could genuinely tell I knew I was going to lose fans because of it, I was going to lose business, but it was the truth, so I fucking said it. And there's no one else like that. The only time like people will say like, you know, some sob story is when they're like trying to still big them up, like, oh yeah, you know, like, I was like broke and then I discovered this method and here's the course or something. I'll tell you like, oh yeah bro, I'm struggling with degeneracy right fucking now.
Well, this is what we're saying right now sort of thing, you know what I mean? Like, we'll bounce from topic to topic, but will be like, at first we'll be talking about like, you know, maybe something degenerate that we're not proud of, or something like, we're not hiding it from the camera, you know, we're talking right in front of it, like, oh, I just did this trade, I did this fucking,
we
this
tell the
degen
truth,
shit, bro, like, yeah, it's not the best, but, you know.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot of the internet's perspective of other creators is, in my opinion, more positive than it should be, just because they don't really expose themselves the way that I do.
Yeah.
And mine is like the internet's perspective towards me is actually a lot more negative than you think it is. Like you think it's like really positive. It's actually quite mixed. There's a lot of guys who like really think shit about me. But I don't blame them, because it's like I've actually been real. So it's like they're actually for the first time seeing a creator who's actually telling the truth.
Yeah.
Like it's easy to tell a story of like, oh yeah, I used to be broke 10 years ago, but I'm not now. When you're already like famous and you're saying, oh yeah, I fucked up yesterday, whilst I was already an adult, that's when you know someone's genuine, right? You're not seeing any single one of these creators telling you like they jacked off yesterday. Unless if they're doing it because they also know that they're going to get views from it. Like there's a few people who do that who I know as well. And that I spot it. Do you know, because I can like see really well in a video how scripted it is. I can just tell, like once you've made like a number of videos, you can just look at a guy in a video and tell like, this motherfucker wrote this down. Like his team literally told him like, oh yeah, this should be a fire video, bro. Pretend to be really sad, bro. Hey ChatGPT, give me an idea for a video where I'll pretend to expose myself. It's shit like that.
Yeah. You know what I did the other day that was interesting, bro? Was I can't remember what platform you posted it on, but it was like you were doing your ChatGPT series, bro. Like, sort of like, if you were the devil, like, what would you do to bring me down, bro? I just got curious seeing that, bro, and I started punching in a lot of random shit similar to that. I did that as well, and it, you know, same shit, but I just doing shit like similar to it, bro, and it's actually mental.
What, dude? So
I can't. If I pulled my fucking ChatGPT out, bro, I'd be able to show you. But my coin dumped, boys. My coin dumped.
has it?
I didn't dump it, just went down a lot.
Has it already? Holy shit. How much has it went down? You can't make this shit up, bro.
Oh, I'm still up.
This is what you get for not having a soul.
I'm still up $51 US.
So it's went down 150 in this conversation.
Yeah.
Should have cashed out, bro.
Hey, we're alright, bro.
Fuck the vlog, bro.
We're in it for the long run, bro. We're alright.
Oh yeah, we're holding cum coins.
We're holding that.
Yeah, I've got high hopes for the shit coin.
What did I say?
Coin 7.0, yeah. I think this is the one, guys.
Oh, I can't find it because I do so much. I do quite a lot on chat. I use ChatGPT quite a lot.
Yeah. You ever ask anything degenerate?
Huh?
You ever ask anything degenerate?
Like what?
You know you can go on a voice call with it.
With GPT?
Yeah. Have you done that before?
No.
It's like the bottom right button. It's like a voice call. You can talk and it'll talk back to you. It's like male or female voices.
Oh yeah.
So
nah,
I selected the female voice.
So
I
basically,
selected the female voice and I went, "Hello, call me daddy." And she went, "Sure thing, daddy."
So this guy's sexting with ChatGPT. Fuck, that's
I'm driving to Kickboxing, hype me up. Sure thing, daddy. You're the greatest man ever, daddy. I was like, fucking up, getting bricked up on the ride.
That's next level, man. No, I haven't done that. And I won't do that.
Yeah, we'll see tomorrow. So hey guys, you got something to admit? Top the coin.
So tomorrow's conversation will be interesting. I just needed some positive reinforcement from GPT.
Need some cheerleader, bro.
Yeah, fuck man.
Okay, we got sparring tomorrow.
Yeah,
Joining the pro class, I'll be sparring against guys who have been fighting for what, like 3-4 years.
Yeah, it just depends
Many
who.
of them, yeah.
Just depends who rocks up, bro. You know, like. Yeah, it just depends who shows up on the day. You know, Friday's a bit different because most of the.
Yeah, you guys are inside on that.
Yeah, we're in the MMA room. Most of the pros, because in reality, most of the most of the professional fighters nowadays, as you guys maybe know, is like goes towards MMA. You know, so a lot of us are sparring kickboxing on the Tuesday, and then on the Friday we shoot up and spar MMA.
Yeah, right.
So Friday's a bit friendlier, but there's still usually some good guys down there. You know.
Are you sparring tomorrow?
Yep.
MMA.
Yep.
MMA.
Yep.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, sweet man. Excited for this, bro.
Yep.
Sweet. See you guys then.